This is interesting. So Taylor Heineke, 5-2-1, plucky player, good, kind of like the Brock Purdy of Washington, beat Philly. They scored 12 points last week, and they lost. And they're not married to him. And if he struggles in this game, and it's clear, like he goes out there and looks like Tua. You know what I'm talking about. Like, oh my God, I'm terrified by Nick Bosa. Oh, Eric Armstead's huge. I can't do this. That's what Tua looked like to me. Tua looked like, they're so big and violent. If that's what Taylor Heineke looks like, and it's clear that Washington is not going to be able to move the ball through the air with him at quarterback, and all he's going to be able to do is hand the ball off, scramble, fish for DPI calls, and check down, then they just might go to Carson Wentz, their backup, who's, kind of a joke at this point in his career. But the thing about Carson Wentz is he faced the Niners last year as the starting quarterback of the Colts, won. Faced the Niners the year before that as a starting quarterback for the Eagles, won. And in both games, I actually thought he played decently. And what he did essentially was throw the ball downfield a lot and fish for DPI calls, especially when he was in Indianapolis, and it worked. So I'm saying that's like one of the best strategies Washington has this week is that if Taylor can't get it done and he can't at least push the ball down the field to put the pressure on Lenore, and they can't score with him, they'll bench him, bring in Wentz, especially knowing that Wentz has beaten the Niners twice in the last 2 years. Well, how many other quarterbacks can say that? 2-0 in their last two starts in the last 2 years against the 49ers, Carson Wentz. And what does he do against the 49ers? He presses the issue. He puts the ball down the field. He also makes ridiculous decisions. He will give the ball away. I'm not saying he's good, but the Carson Wentz factor is real. And if he plays in this game, I don't know. He might give them a better chance to win than Taylor Heineke. I don't think Carson Wentz will be intimidated. He's a big, strong guy who's faced his team and beaten him twice. Heineke might look intimidated. If he looks intimidated, I'd bench him and bring in Wentz if I was Ron Rivera. So the Niners should be prepared for both of these guys. Fortunately, they've faced Wentz, so they know him. But neither time did they really defend him well. So I'm curious about the Wentz factor. In fact, I think Wentz is going to play at some point in this game. I'm not sure that Heineke makes it through the whole game. I'm more concerned about the Wentz factor than the Heineke factor. I don't even know if I spelled Heineke correctly. In fact, I might not have. And you know what? I don't care.